Hey guys, I'm Austin Keene, and this is How to Skimboard. I want to teach you the best method to get on your board and learn how to skimboard. Whether you're just starting out, whether you've tried it before and you've busted your butt, I'm going to tell you guys a few things you can do to prevent that from happening. And the first way to do that is through the one-step drop method. So if you're regular footed, you're going to be holding your board just like this. Hand placement is about 9 and 5 o'clock. So just here on the corner. This is really important, holding your board correctly, because this is going to allow the board to get on the ground nice and flat. So hand placement is a really effective tool to setting you up for success and getting on your board nice and easy and nice and straight. And if you're goofy footed, you're going to be holding the board the same way except on this side. Okay, see how I just switched it up there? Regular foot, goofy foot, okay? So here I have my hands, I'm waiting for a wave. When you set your board down, you're not throwing it way out in front of you. That's what a lot of people think skimboarding is. Throwing a board way out in front of you, chasing it down, and then jumping on it. Those are the three things you don't want to do, okay? What you want to do is put the board down at kind of the same speed as you're running. So you're kind of just setting it in front of you. You're not throwing it way in front of you. If any power is pushed into the board, it's to kind of place it down onto the ground like that, okay? Holding the board, I'm setting it in front of myself. I'm taking one step, and my first step, this is really important, my first step is gonna be my back foot first, okay? So if you have a background in skateboarding, it might be a little bit backwards for you, but that's just the most stable and safest way and most streamlined way to kind of transfer your momentum onto the board. Very solid, very safely. So back foot first, then onto the front foot. Another thing too is you're always coming and getting on the board from behind, okay? So what I like to do when I'm teaching people is I'll put the board down and I'll draw a line almost just on the corner, almost where your hand sits when you throw the board down. And that's where you want, how you want to approach the board. One thing you never want to do is get on the board from over here, okay? That's a bad call, because this, you want to know what happens? You come over here, you fall on your butt. Common problem. I'm sure a lot of people, maybe somebody you know, maybe you have even experienced that. But that's what I'm here for. I'm going to teach you how to get on right, teach you how to slide out the waves, and hold that speed, hold that momentum, and be a pro skimboarder, okay? The hardest thing about learning the one-step drop, which is taking one step before you get on the board, is the rhythm. It's really difficult for people to get that rhythm of dropping the board so they have one step. Sometimes people drop it and they take 2 or 3 steps. Sometimes people drop it and they can't help but take no steps. They just like put the board right under the feet. So I'll teach you right now how to do that. One thing I think really helps you out is a little arm swing, okay? That arm swing is gonna really help you get in that rhythm of when to drop the board. So when you're doing this, you're always, when you're running and jogging with the board in your hand, you're always prepared to put the board down. So you're always cocked back and loaded. So every little arm swing, you're cocking that board back and loaded to just push the board down on the ground. If you're goofy, it's gonna be like this, okay? Whenever I'm running, when my right foot takes a step, I'm pushing it forward, okay? One helpful tip to help you get that one-step rhythm, because that's the hardest part for a lot of people, and the hardest part when I was learning how to one-step, is the rhythm. So dropping your board right at the perfect time, so you're taking one step, and then the next step onto the back of the board, back foot first. If I'm dropping it on the right foot, boom, my next foot is gonna be my one step, and the next step is gonna be right on the back of the board, so back foot first. This is key. So practice that arm swing Practice the one step on the sand first. Practice it on your carpet at your house, wherever, on the grass, your front lawn. Practice that one step method, because I guarantee you that's gonna help you with a lot of different types of timings, a lot of different types of shore break beaches. And it's really a foundation to success in skimming some of the best places in the world. And it really is the most effective way to transfer all your momentum onto the board perfectly and really maintain that momentum and speed. And ultimately, that's what allows you to reach waves and get out to waves and actually surf on a skimboard. So really practice that one-step method, and let me know in the comments how it's worked out for you. If you guys like this video, let me know it's worked for you, because that's what I'm doing this for. I get a lot of messages on how to reach waves, how to skimboard out fast, and this is just one of the things to learn in order to do that. Stay tuned and check out the entire how-to playlist, because I'm gonna teach you guys a lot more. See you in the next video.